Hello friends, today we're making a pecan pie cheesecake. The crust is made of Honey Maid Graham Crackers and pecans, filled with a creamy cheesecake and topped with the best pecan caramel sauce in the world. If you enjoyed today's video, leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every week. We're gonna start by making the graham cracker pecan crust. Place the graham crackers in a food processor. And then process until they become a fine crumb. Add the brown sugar, granulated sugar, and pecans to the bowl, and process until the pecans are ground. Next, add the melted butter and mix until combined. Pour the crumbs on the bottom of a 9-inch springform pan. Use the bottom of a cup or your hands to press the crumbs down the bottom and slightly up the sides of the pan. Bake the crust at 350 Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. Remove it and let it cool down. Lay 2 large pieces of foil crosswise on the counter. Place the springform pan in the middle. Then fold the foil up the sides tightly to prepare the pan for the water bath. The trick is to use the wide aluminum foil, which should be large enough to not let any water slip inside. Now we're going to set this aside and prepare our cheesecake batter. Start by beating the cream cheese with a mixer for about 4 minutes until very creamy. Make sure there are no lumps in the cream cheese and scrape the bowl as necessary. The cream cheese must be at room temperature. Cold cream cheese will be lumpy. Add the granulated sugar and cream for another minute until combined. Always scrape the bowl as needed. Now add the sour cream and vanilla. Beat until incorporated for another minute or so. Crack the eggs in a small bowl and lightly beat them with a fork to break them up. This is going to help the eggs be incorporated into the batter without having to overmix. Add the eggs in 3 installments to the cream cheese. After each addition, mix enough to incorporate the eggs, about 20 seconds. You do not want to overmix because this will cause cracks in the cheesecake later. Also, make sure to scrape the bowl in between. The more you beat the eggs, the more air you incorporate into them, and then they will expand and crack your cheesecake. After the last egg addition, I like to finish mixing with a spatula so I don't end up overbeating the batter. Once the batter is smooth, pour it on the bottom of the pre-baked crust. And now let's prepare the water bath. Place the springform pan in a large roasting pan with tall sides. Pour hot water in the pan to create the water bath. The water should be about 2 inches high. Bake the cheesecake for 60 to 75 minutes until it looks set around the edges and slightly jiggly in the middle and lightly golden on top. Turn the oven off, prop the door open with a wooden spoon or spatula and let the cheesecake sit in there for about 1 hour. Then remove the cheesecake from the oven and let it rest in the fridge for at least 6 hours or overnight before serving. Now I'm going to show you how to make the pecan pie sauce. Place the sugar and light corn syrup in a saucepan with a heavy bottom. You can skip the light corn syrup if you want to. Also, you can add bourbon at this point. I've tried without the corn syrup and I've also tried with bourbon and both work just fine. Over medium heat, melt the sugar while stirring non-stop. It's very important to stir at all times so this way the sugar is going to melt evenly. By the time the last bit of sugar melts, the syrup should have an amber color. As soon as the last bit of sugar melts, lower the heat to low and add the heavy cream. Be careful because the mixture is going to bubble up pretty strongly. Continue to stir the heavy cream for a few seconds until the bubbles subside and the syrup is smooth again. Now quickly add the butter and stir. Once the butter has melted almost entirely, remove the pan from the heat. Continue to stir until the last bit of butter melts. Add the pecans and stir to coat. Then transfer the caramel to a bowl. It's going to seem very thin and liquidy, and that's fine. It will thicken up as it cools down. To serve, all you have to do is spread the pecan pie sauce over the cheesecake, slice, and enjoy. I hope you enjoyed today's video. For the full recipe, go to piesandtacos.com. Also, remember to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every week. Thanks for watching. Bye!